Hello and welcome back to City Skylines with myself, Hollow. Thank you very much for joining me today. We are back and everything is looking good apart from this town right here. We talked about it, and the reason that it's having so many issues is something that I ended up working out, and you guys saw, said, hey, could it be this? And I was like, shit, you know what? It could be that. In fact, it is that. So let me explain. Last time we had this wall of death and so many waiting for transport, bodies everywhere, massive traffic problems. Look at all those buses. Basically, there's a big issue going on with my current system on how to get in and out of the city. Specifically, this section of town. Really, really bad. And the reason it's specifically there is this road used to go here and the problem was just there, and I've just moved the problem. It doesn't do the job. And I have this new cool plan that I'm very excited to try. But first, what I got to do is expand. So we're going to quickly do that. This episode, we're going to buy this plot of land, and we're going to buy this plot of land because we want to be able to touch the highway on it. This might be a problem because of the height of the area. We'll see what we can do about that. But for now, I have 4 fucking mil. I'm building big-ass roads with trees all around it, and I'm going to make just, I don't know, a thing, and we're going to see what I can do with it. So we're going to start here, and it's just going to be a big sort of circle, as much as I can get, and then we'll use the space how we can on the inside of that circle. We'll just connect that up, and then I guess what we'll do is we'll do like, oh yeah, like curving roads, but we'll try and be efficient with the space. So like curving roads like this are cool, and then provide like a road in between them or whatever. And there's going to be a big roundabout pretty much bang on in the middle of town, I think. But first we got to make sure these roads like loop in on itself. And again, we're trying to use this space as best we can. I will be giving them like roads in between, right bang in the middle. But again, I want to have this big roundabout. That's the sort of the plan. So I should probably do that now. So large roundabout, we're going to make it above. Or should I make it under? That could be a good idea because above is just kind of annoying. Yeah, you know what? Let's do under. We're going to go under. This roundabout system is going to be underneath, and it will connect up to the road here. But for now, it's going to be under the entire town. So put that there, and then we'll work out what we're going to do with it after. We'll just set up all the roads now. So we'll just keep going. And it doesn't matter at that point. Yeah, because of the new system. God, you know what? With like this new underground system, I've been struggling to like find the right time to do it or the right way to do it. You might have been noticing that. And that's because, you know, I'm not used to this system. I'm not used to being able to build underground, build the roads underground and make these like systems that are hidden. And it's really fucking cool, but, you know, again, I'm not used to it. So it's not something I've been really trying to do or doing really much of any of. Alright, now we'll just get some more straight roads in the middle. Like that. And then we're going to have connecting roads that are 4-lane roads with the trees in between. There we go. And I'm going to not connect them all up. I'm going to connect most of them up, right? But I'm not going to connect them all up like a long line in between, because I feel like that might cause a traffic problem. I could always connect it up later and fix this. But for now, I don't want to do that. Whoops, that's exactly what I just said I wouldn't do. There we go. But for now, this is going to be the connection. Those are going to be the connections right there. And if we make a big straight road, it might cause traffic issues on all the roads. And if not, whatever, this is fine. That's what I want to do for now. And I like it. It looks interesting. And then we're going to go ahead and connect it all up. Actually, taking apart this road so we can make one of these, which is going to be impossible because the slope's too steep, apparently. There's a lot of that going on here, and I'm kind of concerned, actually, because this is so high up compared. The problem is, it's in this, like, valley. Hold on, is there... Yeah, look, it's in this, like, valley right here. That might be too big, that road that I'm trying to construct. And I'm not sure how to get around that because, well, obviously, you know, it needs to be there. Okay, so I made my own system, which is absolutely hideous, right? But it fucking works. So we have the way, which one is this? This is the way out. So this is the way out, so you can come this way, go onto that road, or come this way, go onto that road, and then going in, on this road, you go over here, on this road, you go over here. And then there's a way in and there's a way out. As hideous as it is, if we have a look underneath, you can see it connects up to this roundabout. This is going to be our gateway between the towns. So I'm going to provide a way to the next roundabout here. Alright, so basically we're just going to get rid of all these tunnels. Ah, son of a bitch. And then we're going to have to replace these roads that I just got rid of accidentally. Not a problem. Which one's this? This is a 6-lane road right here. There we go. Okay, so that's all fixed. But now we need to connect them up so that, you know, you can basically use it quite simply. So there'll be a way in and there'll be a way out. So I'm going to go up here. I hate the way it, like, forces it to curve like this. It looks kind of bad. Do you see this shit? It's just not good. Whatever. So there's a way in, and then there's a way out, which looks absolutely ridiculous because it's making it, like, I don't know, curve like this. Kind of works like that, I guess. I just don't like the way it's forcing it to curve. So there's a way in and out of this town now, assuming this actually has a system, which at the moment it doesn't. And we're going to provide that system. So underneath the ground, we're going to take a road that comes all the way over here, and then it's going to come up. I want it to come up, and I want it to come out here. So that's a way to get in and out of the town on this side, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. Well, that's not in and out, it's like in. So we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Like this. And then we're going to come up and connect there. So that is a way... Is that a way in or out? That's a way in. So now we need a way out. We can do that up here, actually. So, quite simply, we're going to have, I don't know, a road that goes from here. And then we're going to go across just to give some space. Hold on, I'm on the wrong type of road to do this. So we're going to go across to give it some space. And then it's going to come down and go in. Like that. So now there's a way in and out of the town, technically, but only one way. That's probably going to be a problem. So we want to do that pretty much the same thing over here as well. So we go back up to the ground floor, or the surface rather. Come around here, and that's going to go down, and we're going to turn that back into the roundabout there. So now there's a way in and out of the town and to each 4 sections of the town, and good. It looks okay. It looks like it'll function, ignoring all of this and the many problems over here, which we're now going to fix. So the way we're going to do that is to take this road system and connect these roundabouts up as best I can by using roads that either go under or above the entire town, the entire city. And to start, we're going to need to completely destroy these roads that connect up to this actual highway system. Begin the healing process of this monstrosity that we made with all this traffic that's causing all these problems. Chock-a-block is now destroyed, which is unfortunate, but whatever. We can always rename something else. Chock-a-block when there's more traffic issues, no doubt. But for now, we're just going to get rid of all these connections into town. They've always been bad. They've always been a problem. And now we can kind of deal with it. So just get rid of this last one. There we go. And now we need to find a way to connect everything up. So this shouldn't be too hard to do. What we'll do is just get the highway system. And then we'll just connect it up to this. We'll do it in both ways. So that's one that's going in, and then we want this one that's going out. So this needs to come down and under, specifically. So that's going to go down and under, and then it's going to come over here and connect up. In a way that doesn't look hideous, please. Guess it'll do. So that's connected up that roundabout, and these are all connected up, which kind of looks kind of neat. I like the system we got going on here. It's interesting. And then we need to do the same thing with this roundabout if possible. So we're destroying the connections into the town. The way in and out of these towns are now pretty much gone. And it hopefully will work, my mad plan. But there is that slight fear that it won't. So what we're hoping to do here is take one of these systems and go underground yet again. Go underground. So hopefully it will allow me. It's doing this really irritating curve for some reason, but whatever. And it's going to go underground. Is there any way for me to make this work? Just got to go over the road, I believe. Which it seems to not be doing right now. Let me just fucking get rid of that. So it's got to go over the housing. God, these curves that it makes it do. It's insane, isn't it? That's a render finish sound. So we just go over the road. Fuck the houses. And go underground. Like that. And then this wants to pretty much come around the four corners of the town. So around here. And then it's going to curve back in on itself. What this massive system... Hold on, let me show you it. What this massive system basically does is take you around both of cities, both towns, in a way that works, kind of. And then we're going to have many, many different stops that you can do and get off at. Basically allow them to go where they want. And if someone wants to get in and out of this town, on this town, they can just go underground and go to any of these connections, which is the hope. Now we need to do the one that goes the other way around. So we're building this massive road that comes under, like, everything. Goes to a bunch of different sections of the town, but the idea is that we try and stay fairly close to the other road here that's doing the same thing. And we need to bring it back around now. And this is what's going to connect up to this roundabout right here. And there we go, it connects up. So if I show you the whole system once more by going underground, holy shit, look at it. Oh god, what have I done? So, this one is going which way? Which way is this one going? This one is going down and in, and then this one's coming out. So, if we follow the system, you can see clearly this goes all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way around here, and then back on and connects to that. And this one goes all the way back around in a different way, slightly going that way. But they do connect up. That's what's important. And now we need to provide all of them any stops where they want to get off. So this is going in, so we want to provide them a way in. So we're just going to give them connections to the road, like that. So that's one right there. We can just do a bunch of those. So a couple of examples of that. So they want one here maybe. So we'll just let them do that. And they're going to come out from underground right there. No problem. We're just going to keep doing that. So we'll do one up here as well. Actually, not quite there. Maybe here. Yeah, here. There, now that comes out of the ground as well. So it's basically like an underground highway system that doesn't really cause too much noise pollution or anything of that nature. And what it does is provide people a way to get in and out of the town as much as they want. Okay, so I've provided a bunch of ways to get off the highway into town. Now we need to provide a different way to get into the highway from town. So as you can see, this road comes, let me show you, it goes from here, and then it goes underground and it connects up to the highway so they can get onto the highway from there. I'm going to give them one more spot where they can do that, which will be right here. Since it's conveniently right next to it, it shouldn't be too hard to do. There we go. Now they can get onto the highway. And now this massive highway system on both roads leading both ways around the town can actually get in and out on many, many different locations in many different spots. I spent a lot of money making this, over $1 million actually, good lord. And I hope it works. Let's find out. So, yeah, while it sort of deals with that, hopefully traffic's a little bit better. Let's have a look at it working. So you see all these people coming around here and going in. They're all going onto this highway system, going underground and coming out above ground wherever they need to. And there are many, many different spots for this. Maybe I've provided too many, which might cause traffic issues. But as you can see, it's being used in a big way, pretty much everywhere. And that's nice to see. But the main problem, I guess, is positioning. You see this traffic issue? There are 3 different collisions happening right here. We have one coming in from another town, the one's trying to come out from the highway system, and then the others coming from this section as well. So it's really important that I position these a little bit better. And this road, I'm trying to work out a solution for it. So now that underground roundabout's pretty much gone, we can provide this right here. Now, again, the issue is positioning. If they're wanting to use this to get here, this should be further along. This road right here needs to be pretty much one of the first exits. Yes, this needs to be further along, basically. And how we do that is like that. It's actually a little bit wonky. Hold on, let me just swap this around. There we go. So that works. So now most of them are just going to go that way, I hope. Yes, which helps. And then we need the one that comes out the opposite way now, which is underground. This one. And we just need to basically come up and out. There, we did it. Holy shit, I managed to remove and basically change the system around. This comes out and under. This comes up. That should really help. I think it did. I think it did the trick. At least it's definitely helped a bit. Probably a problem that this is right here, I guess. God damn. Traffic is a big problem, but my system, it seems to work. It seems to work. As you can see, they are using it. And the death toll over here is not perfect, but it's definitely better. It's definitely not as bad as it was, which allows us to finally move on to the next expansion. Oh my god, that was absolutely mad what I just did. Insanity. The underground highway system underneath these two towns, which I'm not allowed to look at, by the way. What the... There we go. Look at that. Holy shit. What a monstrosity that is, but it fucking works. And now, I want to see this new system being made, because it was in prep for all of it. Look, there are actually people using it here and coming out and under there, which it connects up all there. So now we just need to actually make this a working town over here. A big part of that's going to be gridding it up, of course, and making it stable. So we're going to go ahead and grid it up. So we added this power line right there, no problem. But let's give it water. So we're going to need to pretty much make it so it covers the entire thing, as per usual. And it's not too hard to do. We'll go around the outside first. Make sure we catch every last corner. Hook it up. And then from there, it should just be a case of building the pipes to fit the space. Which, you know, I'm not even going to worry about connecting it up until it's all covered. Like every last drop, every last bit. Like this. And then I can grid it up from there. Just make sure all is there. I like the pipe system, the way it looks. And one more. There we go. So we're just going to connect this all up. Let's do it in a fun way. Where it like does this system. It's like those funny S's you used to draw when you're a kid. I don't know if everyone did that, but it's like this weird S shape. Looks like that's there again. And then we just connect that up to a pipe there. And then that's all connected. Wonderful. Lovely. We'll even do the same thing over here because, you know, I want it to be finished. So now it's on the water grid. It's not quite on the electric grid. We'll fix that right now by providing some offices in this new town, whatever the hell it's going to be called, however the hell it works. And then we're going to make sure it's actually on the grid. So, like that. So it's on the grid. So, electricity availability is not doing too great right now. We're probably going to need to up the budget on that one. So, if we go to budget, and at night we'll go to 75%. Perfect. That should give us the energy we need. It did. On water treatment, sewage treatment, it's kind of bad. We're going to need another sewage facility, it looks like. So, it's fine. Just build that up there and connect it up. No problem. And then this right here doesn't need to even exist, so irrelevant. Which then gives it a nice chunk of sewage treatment availability. How are you doing over here? You poisoning my citizens? Doesn't look like it at the moment. No, it's completely fine, actually. It's completely fine. Wonderful. Which means we can make more of these, which it does actually look like we need to. So we will. We'll do that right now. Just connect that up. No problem. There we go. And then the water availability is good to go. We haven't dealt with anything to do with trash over here. Oh, shit. You know what? It's great that it's all piped up and stuff, but it's not actually connected at all anywhere. There we go. That was a mistake. Hey, the gridding still needs to be done. Still quite a bit of demand over here. So I'll just do a bit of that. And now we'll actually start seeing this town being used, which is very nice. Bring that all the way down there. Yeah, we can see it seeing some use. But now, oh, when it's daytime, you can see that I've actually built this on a plateau. And we talked about this a little bit, but not that much. It's on this massive plateau. We can overlook and see everything. Amazing. And you can look down here, and there's a highway system down there. It looks gorgeous. Oh, I really like that. Even this disgusting mess that I've made looks okay, I guess. Sure it does. Sure. How's this going then? Is it still really bad? I mean, it's definitely not as bad as it was. There's no denying that it's not as bad as it was, but things like this, that's a big problem, isn't it? A lot of people are coming down here. Maybe we just get rid of that connection so people don't come this way, and hopefully that'll ease up on that issue right there. Yeah, it definitely did. We don't want two connections being over there. And here as well, we might need to get rid of. Although it's clearing up. It's clearing up. It's not perfect. But we could just get rid of that connection for now. And basically, it might have been that I put down too many connections, too many places. If we have a look at this town's working perfectly. Well, I say perfectly. There's some issues there and there. But compared to that, this is completely fine. And this system, it fucking works. Look at this. This was once completely red. Completely terrible. Now look at it. It's working fine. That's wonderful to see. And over here, we just need to sort of solve these couple of issues right here and here. And hopefully, it'll be fine. Now, over here is still pretty bad. It seems like it's because it's on this corner rather than anything. But for now, it'll do. There's not too great, but it's doing its job, whatever. It's basically you want to keep these connections when they're going in and out of the town far away from each other, and I didn't really do that. But the issue is definitely not as bad. It's still not perfect, but it's not as bad. And I'll take that. I will take that. So let's keep doing some gridding. There we go. Do a bit over here, a bit over here. Lovely. And it looks like most of this town's going to be office space at the beginning, as per usual. We need the jobs more than anything. And hey, guess who's about to hit 65k population? It's this guy. We're getting so close. It's going to happen in this episode. We spent $1 million to build all of this, the highway system in the new expansion. And I'm really happy about it. I really like the feel of it. And we got the rectangle shape still going. It's a different design to all the other towns. Something a bit weird, something a bit different. And specifically what I'm most proud of course, is this system right here. Because not only is it functional and cool, and something new to do with the DLC because it's underground system, but it looks fucking awesome. That's really awesome. I'm really fucking happy about that. We are 100 population away from reaching 65,000 population. 30 away, 25 away, 5 away. There it is. The megalopolis. Holy shit, what a name. And the international airport has been made. Can we place it down over here? I'm going to go ahead and say no, because it's probably massive. Are you ready? God, it's expensive. Whoa, that's big. That's fucking massive. Oh my god, there's like nowhere I can put it. Holy shit. I've got this big expansion over here, but it's all in hills, which is the problem, as per usual. The hilly area is just somewhere you can't fucking build. Where the hell do I put this? It wouldn't even fit here. There's actually nothing here. It's underground, all of that. The slope is too steep over here. Guys, if you've got a suggestion on where the hell I'm going to find space for this airport, please let me know, because god damn, I really want to place it. I think what I'm going to have to do, like there's no choice on this one, is buy a bit of land specifically for it. And obviously when it's dark we can't really see the sloping, but maybe here. Yeah, maybe over here would be okay. Maybe over here. How big is it again? Let's have a quick glance. Slope till steep. So basically we need to find a spot where it will fit. But it's actually too steep. All over here. Oh, hold on. There. We can actually fit it there. So we 100% will be expanding over here as well. And why don't we do that now? And can we place the airport? You're damn right we can. I want to just place it. And we're just going to place it. Look at it. Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, we'll look into that next time. I'll quickly grid it up. So it's on the grid. Like that. Does that not even work? Is it not big enough to like cover the whole bloody thing? That's because it's not actually connected. I'm dumb. Bit of wasted piping there, I'm sure. There we go. So now it's on the water grid. It needs to be on the electricity grid, obviously. Like that. That's just not on it. What the fuck? No, it is. It's on it. Just barely. So now it's on the grid. Pretty expensive to do that, but whatever. And now we need to provide a way for it to be used. And we'll be doing that next time. Look at it. It looks amazing. The international airport. We actually made it. What on earth is the next objective, though? Oh my god, we did some great... Is that it? Holy shit, have I unlocked everything? Can you get bigger than a megalopolis? Or is that it? Have I unlocked all the buildings? Let's go through the tabs really quick. Got all of them. Got all of them. 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 Alright. Yeah, but I haven't made that, so I should probably do the train thing. All of these. Obviously, you have to do specific things to unlock these, but I've got a majority of them. I'm going to place them down. We have monuments. Monuments are huge buildings that offer ultimate solution to city services. Eden Project, Fusion Power Plant, Space Elevator, Medical Center, and finally the Hadron Collider. So those are the things that you do when you reach the maximum cap, or rather, so you can't do anything. And this requires the Space Elevator, an expo center before I can make it. This needs a courthouse. This needs a colossal order offices. You know, these unique buildings. So we'll be doing that all next time and be trying this new tab that we've unlocked, monuments. I've never seen that before. Holy shit. Very excited to try that out. Thank you very much for watching the episode today, guys. If you liked it, leave a like. This new highway system's absolutely fucking bonkers. But I love it. I love that I came up with it and tried something a bit weird and a bit new, and there it is. There it is. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.